The Institute conducted a series of 10-mile-an-hour front-to-rear crashes of small SUVs and cars. 7 pairs of vehicles were chosen, each pair produced by the same manufacturer, because at a minimum, the manufacturer should be able to control the bumper heights of their own fleet and ensure that they're compatible. There is a federal standard for car bumpers. It requires that bumpers be 16 to 20 inches from the ground and be able to withstand a 2.5-mile-an-hour impact without damage to lights or other safety equipment. When SUVs first hit the market, they truly were off-road vehicles, and because of this, they were exempt from the federal bumper standards. But today, SUVs are the people mover of choice. People use them to commute to and from work, take their kids to school, and go on vacation. But the bumpers on these vehicles are still unregulated, and because of that, they produce a lot of damage when they crash into cars. Results from this series of 10-mile-an-hour front-to-rear crashes of SUVs and cars shows what happens when bumpers don't line up. We had almost $10,000 damage when the Toyota Corolla struck the back of the Toyota RAV4. In another example, we have over $7,000 damage when the Nissan Rogue struck the back of the Nissan Sentra. There was so much damage that the Rogue was undrivable after this crash. This is the front of the Ford Focus, and this is the rear of the Ford Escape. We've taken off the bumper covers so you can see where the bumpers lie. The Ford Escape has the highest rear bumper of any of the SUVs we've tested. During the test, the Focus underrode the Escape with damage to its hood, air conditioning, radiator, lamps, fenders, with almost no damage to its bumper itself because the bumpers did not line up. This is the front of the Honda CR-V, and this is the back of the Honda Civic. Honda's done a nice job of making sure that the bumpers on the CR-V and the Civic line up. However, they have to be strong also. The bumper on the CR-V buckled backwards and damaged the air conditioning condenser. Repair cost for the CR-V is about $1,700 in this test. Damage like this doesn't need to happen. Some of the SUVs we tested did have bumpers that lined up with cars, and there's no reason they all can't. When bumpers are lined up, the bumpers can do their job and minimize the amount of damage to other expensive parts of the vehicle.